Oh, this feels good. My lights are gonna die any minute. Hey everybody, Rocktimus Prime here, and I'm back! Got the itch to do videos again. A lot has changed in my life really recently. I'm not moving or anything again, but I haven't made a video in quite some time, so I thought I would change that and do a quick little review on a figure that I just bought. As you can probably tell, the camera angle is slightly differently, or moreover, because I've had to rearrange my room. And with that, it is almost summer around here, so I've had to buy an air conditioner, so that is why you can hear a lot of noises. It's not on, but the window is open, technically, and it rained all day today, so it's kind of wet. So if you hear that, I do apologize. Anyway, moving on to the toy that we're doing today. Now, when it comes to G1, that is my G1 shelf right there. That is the extent, I think that's most of my G1, guys. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of Generation 1 toys. I just think they don't have a lot of chutzpah, for a better word. That is until you get into the later generation of Generation 1 toys. The Masters. Power Masters, Headmasters, Target Masters, things like that. And then you hit upon the weird and wacky side of the Transformers universe. Basically what became Machine Wars. Now, I have 3 Machine Wars figures, and they're all spectacular. However, there was one toy that I didn't know that I wanted until I watched a Theo unboxing. And I immediately had to buy him because I just thought he looked so stinking cool. And it is this guy. He is Turbomaster Boss. Mine's not in the greatest of condition, but he was complete with several reproduction missiles. There's a little bit of goop on him there. He is a Turbomaster. Now, they were only released in Europe, I believe, because these little missiles wouldn't pass the US health and safety laws, I guess, at the time. So they were restricted to only selling him in Europe. To me, this guy was just look at him. The bright blue and the gold stickers and the pink, it was very late 80s, early 90s vibe to me. And didn't know anything about him and bought him just based on the eBay picture itself. And is it just me, or does he kind of look like a Batmobile? I think he does. Coming in close, you can get some details on him, and it is just awesome. Like I said, my windscreen is a little cracked and stuff, but for what I paid for him, he's not that bad. Not really all that bad looking. Very, very of his time, but very cool. Now on the underside, you can see he has visible head syndrome and visible crotch, but we won't hold that against him. Now, unlike the Headmasters and the Target Masters, the Turbomasters gimmicks, well, as far as I can tell, they were just cars with guns and spare missiles. Boss comes with 3 of these little yellow missiles. To get this one out of the front, you just hit this button here. I caught that one. And the missiles themselves are quite nice, if a bit phallic. I can't tell if he comes with a regular handgun or not, because this engine compartment is actually his handgun. We'll get to that when we transform him. Now, this is sort of an amalgamation of my reviews, because this is not strictly a G1 review because I don't have much to say about him, because I just bought him because I liked him, and my Transformers reviews where I just kind of ramble. Now, transformation on this guy is dead simple. You just come in here, remove the weapon, which, then you come down here, fold these out and down, rotate the waist, and next part, yes, I forgot about that for a second. You have to flip these down They just rotate like that. And then grab the chest, rotate that around, and then you can flip up the head. Ooh, I just noticed his stamp. And here you have Boss in his robot mode. Very cool, very stiff, very monolithic in his stature. No outward arm movement, but they do go forward and back. The head doesn't swivel, but it does have light piping, so we'll let it off. And the knees are just they're a single knee, but they do move individually. By that I mean there's a single pin that goes through the knees, but you can articulate them. Look at that. It's like a bat, but with Optimus's face mask. To get him holding his gun, all you do is you take this, put it in his hand, obviously, as you do. And then he has his giant cannon thing. Like I said, I'm not sure if he comes with another weapon, but with this, I don't think he needs one. Just for a little comparison, here he is with his massive gun, and here is Machine Wars Optimus and his tiny gun. Anybody else feel like they should swap? Overall, I really like this guy. I just have to find a place for him on that shelf. If you can find him, I'd say he's a good toy to pick up. Very interesting. Mostly because he wasn't released on this side of the ocean, but I still say he's worth a pickup. I do apologize again about the rain washed streets. I'm gonna have to figure out something. Ooh, maybe I can use some of that foam that I've got laying around, put it up against those. But anyway, this has been Rocktimus Prime with Turbomaster Boss. Has this been a review, or has this just been pretty much just a ramble? I don't know. I just felt like talking about him and getting back into the style of reviews. I worked 10 hours today, so my brain is pretty much shot. I'm gonna go make myself some dinner, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.